Tinsley's planning to do a party, and she wants us all to come, and she wants everyone to bring some of their friends.
She was here for 3 weeks. She couldn't unpack.
It's really all about Tinsley.
I mean, you guys are too critical.
I don't know if Sonja's going to show out.
She's not going to show up.
Well, she said, I'm in bed.
Sonja's not coming.
Last time I saw Missy, she's walking up.
Oh, yay! So there's love here.
That's right.
I want to hear your side of the story.
All right, I gotta unplug this thing.
See, Mike.
Yeah, there's a preview of tonight's juicy-looking Real Housewives of New York City season finale.
And we don't know yet if Sonja Morgan's going to show up for the party in her honor, but we do know she showed up here this morning to be live with us. Welcome, Sonja. How are you?
Well, good morning, Andrea.
Good.
We know you're not really a morning person.
This is the time we come home in Saint-Tropez.
Okay.
And I just came back.
Even more so, we are very honored to have you here. Thank you for making some time for us. Look, we can't wait to ask about the finale. First, I want to start with this. Sort of the elephant in the room. We just heard last week your Real Housewives castmate Luann and announced that she and Tom are going to be splitting after only 7 months of marriage. Were you surprised to hear the news? Be real.
Oh, God, these pictures are making me sad.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't surprised, obviously, because Tom and I were good friends for much longer time than Luann knew him, obviously. And even though Dorinda said she knew him for 10 years, she didn't know him like I knew Tom. We're good buddies. He was my drinking buddy, and, you know, I really knew him to be the bachelor he is.
Yeah.
So I told Luann that I would zip it and let her live it because she was so happy. And now I'm sad because that's come to an end, and I know it must be very painful for her.
Sure.
Now, have you spoken to Luann since the news broke, or do you know how she's doing?
Yes, well, I tend to, when these things happen, I don't butt my nose in other people's business. So I texted her and I said, God, geez, Lou, you know, I just wanted you to be happy, so I'm here. Like I said to her and to the press when I was doing my off-Broadway play, I said to them, no matter what happens with Lou and Tom, I'll be there for her. And she said to me, that wasn't positive and it wasn't nice to say. Please don't talk about me and Tom in a negative way. So I didn't. You know, I didn't bring up anything. I honored that. And now I feel, you know, very emotional about it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you recently retweeted a fan who's begging Luann to move back in with you. Can we see her heading back to your place to kind of recover from the divorce?
You know, I have mixed feelings about that, okay? Because Tom was an asset. He was my friend and my drinking buddy and a dinner companion. Yeah. And sometimes he was, you know, a shoulder to cry on almost. So,
okay.
You know, I said, well, you know, and I just had Tinsley move in, and she's a little bit of a friend jumper, too.
Sure.
So, right?
What a friend jumping going on around
Yeah,
here.
so I don't know that I'm going to be moving any more of these type of friends into the townhouse.
So
but I'll be there for Lou.
You'll be there with her, okay, for her. And when it comes to Tom, as you mentioned, shoulder to cry on, this history relationship that you and him have, and drinking buddy and all of that, and whatever else.
Oh, that's done.
Okay, that's all done. Is he off limits for you now in terms of any friendship or drinking buddy or whatever?
Absolutely, because for me, friends come first, girlfriends come
okay.
first. So I would never go out with a girlfriend's ex-husband or ex-boyfriend.
Sure.
That's just a rule for me. I wouldn't do it. If I knew that, I just wouldn't.
Have you talked to Tom since this?
No. I'm not there for Tom. I'm there for Luann.
Yeah, and that seems very clear. What's your message for Tom in all this?
I don't have a message for Tom.
Okay.
You know, Tom's a friend, and he'll always be a friend. But the intimate friendship that we have, that's over.